How do you keep your pipeline full as an agent, and why does it matter? This video is, of course, sponsored by Lead Heroes, you guys. Lead Heroes has got you covered when it comes to telemarketing leads and virtual staffing. Whether it be Medicare Supplement leads, final expense leads, Turning 65 leads, they just got something for everybody. In addition to that, though, their virtual staffing is really something special. If you're having trouble finding people to work in your business, or maybe you have trouble finding the budget to bring people into your business, it's a very, very nice compromise to be able to work with a VA virtual staff member. They're already vetted, they're already trained. You actually know that you're getting somebody good because they've already gone through all of the processes of finding a good person for you. Just because you watch this video, you guys, they're going to give you 10% off any order you make in the website. Link to the site can be found down in the description, so go ahead and check them out. Okay, guys, let's talk about your pipeline, okay? So your pipeline as an agent is going to be one of the most valuable things, especially when you're a new agent and you're trying to get yourself off the ground. So prospecting is initially important when you are an independent agent and you're self-employed. This is a fact. When I say prospecting, I mean making calls, right? You're making calls, you're getting out there, you're ingratiating yourself into your community. And it's very important to prospect, right? Prospecting comes in a lot of different ways. One thing I wanted to share with you guys is maybe different kind of lead sources that might exist out there if you're buying leads, right? So you might have direct mail leads, right? Tried and true. Direct mail leads been around a long time. I know response rates are lower than ever, but direct mail leads are still a thing that should probably be in your marketing process, right? Whether it be branded or unbranded. You have social media leads, such as like Facebook ads. There's certain vendors now that are maybe doing like SEO, Google ads, things like that for you and tell you leads per cost. You have internet leads still. There's still a couple of those companies around, right? Those internet lead companies. You have telemarketing leads like Lead Heroes, who's the sponsor of this video. There's so many different things that you can do to get yourself in front of a client or a customer, right? And there's also all the grassroots stuff as well, right? Networking with doctors' offices, dentists' offices, financial planners, P&C agents, whatever the case might be. We've talked about it ad nauseum in this channel. So, but what does it mean to keep your pipeline full? Well, keeping your pipeline full means that you have so many conversations that you're having on a consistent basis to where you're not ever reliant on one or two deals at a particular time. Keeping your pipeline full is where you have so many things that you're marinating, that you're working on. Think of like, in some situations, especially maybe if you're dealing with like Turning 65 business, this is a great example of this. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's turning 65, they're not drawing off their Social Security, they're not automatically going to be getting their Medicare, and you have to go amongst yourself to essentially, marinate that process and kind of work with them over time to help them apply. You have to wait for them to get their Medicare number, the whole 9 yards, and there's no guarantee that they're going to go with you, right? They might go in a different direction. Having enough people in the pipeline or people that you're working on, or maybe it's a lead that's not sure about what they want to do, or they're not sure if they want to work with you, but you're following up with them, right? They always say that the gold is in the follow-up when it comes to keeping your pipeline full. So you have so many deals in your pipeline, right, that you're working on, following up, touching base with this person, touching base with that person, that your pipeline gets so full that eventually there's so much in there and maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 of those deals pop. And then all of a sudden it's like an avalanche all over you, right? Like as an agent, right? You have all this new business that just comes through all at one time, and it's because you're following up, right? You're keeping up with the pipeline. Now, one thing that's really important to do when you're an agent, and this is an argument for working all year round. Some people say that the Medicare business is a seasonal business, and that could not be farther from the truth because you can write business all year round, right? Even outside of OEP and AEP. You can write business for people turning 65. That's all year round. We always hear the statistic, right? 10,000 a day. I've heard some very credible sources say that that's even a little bit higher nowadays than 10,000 people a day turning 65. You have Medicare supplement replacements. You have people that are on Medicare supplements, been on them 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and maybe their rate increases have really started to get to them. Maybe their premiums are just really high, and you have the opportunity to go in and maybe rewrite them, lower their premium while keeping their plan the same. That's a year-round thing. You have SEPs, right? 5-star plans in a lot of markets. You have dual individuals, right? Special needs eligible folks that can change once per quarter for the first 3 quarters. So you have all this time period that you can write business outside of AEP and OEP. However, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that there's more opportunity during AEP and OEP, which I believe that's probably pretty fair to say, right? There's going to be more opportunity within those time frames. But you're going to run into tons of people through your normal business activities, right? Of buying leads, calling individuals, prospecting, because prospecting matters. Prospecting does matter, you guys. You're going to run into countless people over the course of the year from January all the way through the end of September that either you can't help them, but they're interested in having you help them. Maybe they don't have an election period and they can't change. Maybe they're on the best plan for them right now, but it might not be the best plan for them next year, right? And you ingratiate yourself with these prospects by keeping up with them, but you also say, hey, listen, Mrs. Betty, listen, Mrs. Johnson, you're on the best plan for you right now, or there's nothing we can do to help you right now, but that doesn't mean that things won't be different or look different next year. Would it be all right? Would I have your permission to touch back with you maybe the first or second week of October when all the plan changes come out, and we can kind of review once again and see if there's anything we can do to help you at that point in time when the plan changes come out? And who knows, there might be, right? Changes happen all the time during AEP from year to year. And you come across these people as you go throughout the year, and you develop a list, a follow-up list. And if you're prospecting all year round, that should be a big, long list. This is one reason why people that work all year round write more business during AEP than people that don't. It's because they actually have a follow-up list that they get back with, and that's keeping your AEP pipeline full. So keeping your pipeline full should be your battle cry, should be your philosophy as an agent, because keeping your pipeline full is a huge part of being a top producer and producing a lot of business as an individual independent agent. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a favor, drop a like in this video. It helps with the YouTube algorithm more than you know. It's going to help more people just like you find this video who need to see it. Make sure to comment your thoughts below. Do you keep your pipeline full? What are some strategies you use to keep your pipeline full? If you're not, tell us why not. And make sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoy this video, you like the content. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when we upload. We upload 4 to 5 videos a week, you guys, of exclusive, free, actionable content. Until next time, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. Here's to your success and your abundance. Thanks, guys.